Welcome back, dreamer. Tonight, let us embark on a serene voyage through the whispers of Paris and sleep story, a bedtime journey through Paris, relaxing travel narration. Close your eyes and allow the soothing cadence of my voice to lull you towards slumber. As we wander, dreamily comment on which corner of the world you'd like to visit next in your dreamscape. Chapter 1. As dusk settles over the city of lights, your journey begins by the gently flowing Seine. Feel the soft lapping of the water against the banks, each gentle wave synchronizing with your breaths, easing you into the Parisian night. The air is crisp, carrying whispers of distant laughter and the faint melody of a street musician's accordion. As you stroll along the cobblestone path, the dim glow of the street lamps casts a golden hue, illuminating the path ahead with a warm, inviting light. You notice the subtle fragrance of fresh pastries, wafting from a nearby boulangerie, mingling with the earthy scent of the river. Each step you take is a soft echo in the twilight, a gentle reminder of the city's calm pulse. The touch of the evening breeze is almost tender, brushing against your cheeks, as if it knows you, as if it is guiding you through this dreamscape. You let yourself be carried away by the sensory embrace of Paris, feeling a deep connection to every fleeting moment. Here, by the Seine, surrounded by the subtle sounds and the soft light, you find a serene solitude that whispers a welcoming lull into your heart. And as you drift further along this river, let the night envelop you in its tranquil embrace, gently lulling you closer to the stars above, closer to the dreams awaiting in the quietude of the Parisian night. Chapter 2. A Stroll Under the Stars by Notre Dame. As we wander near the majestic Notre Dame, you feel the coolness of the evening air caressing your face. The cathedral stands as a grand silhouette, a darker shade set against the starlit sky, its contours softly illuminated by the gentle glow of street lamps. The cobblestones under your feet whisper tales of centuries as you walk, each step resonating with a history that seems almost palpable. You hear the distant sound of the river, its waters flowing tirelessly, mingling with the rustling leaves that dance in the night breeze. The fragrance of freshly baked pastries from a nearby boulangerie wafts through the air, tempting your senses, blending with the earthy aroma of the Seine. As you gaze up at the towering spire of Notre Dame, the stars peek through the night, their twinkling light a serene accompaniment to the cathedral's steadfast presence. The gentle hum of the city at night envelops you, a lullaby of soft voices and distant laughter, inviting you to feel the peace that has settled over centuries of history. This moment is a quiet symphony of sensations, from the cool touch of the night air to the subtle play of light and shadow, all weaving together into a tapestry of dreams. Let yourself be carried away by the serenity of this starlit stroll, as the whispers of Notre Dame guide you into a sleep filled with the beauty of Paris under the stars. Chapter 3. As you ascend the storied steps of Montmartre, each stone beneath your feet whispers tales of artists and lovers under the watchful eye of the moon. The cool air brushes against your skin, carrying the faint scent of blooming jasmine from nearby gardens. The soft glow of street lamps casts a gentle light, creating shadows that dance quietly along the cobblestone path. In the distance, the mellow tones of a jazz saxophone serenade the night, blending seamlessly with the rustle of leaves and the distant murmur of the city. With each step, the music grows slightly louder, inviting you deeper into a reverie of rhythm and melody. The stones feel cool and slightly damp under your touch, grounding you in the moment as you gently trace your fingers along the aged walls that line the path. The night air is thick with the promise of stories untold, and the music, now a soft caress, lulls you into a deeper state of relaxation. As you reach the summit of the steps, overlooking the twinkling city lights below, a sense of peace envelops you. The saxophone's song, now a tender whisper, seems to echo your own heartbeat. Here, under the moonlit sky of Montmartre, you find a serene pause, a moment suspended in time where dreams weave into reality. Chapter 4. Imagine yourself walking down the narrow, cobblestone streets of Le Marais, where the night whispers through the branches of aging trees. The quaint cafés around you buzz softly with the remnants of conversations, a gentle hum that beckons you closer. As you approach, the fragrance of fresh coffee swirls in the air, mingling with the sweet scent of pastries, still warm from the oven. Each step brings you deeper into the heart of this historic neighborhood, under the tender glow of street lamps, casting golden patches on the ground. You pull out a chair at a small table outside one of these midnight cafés. The cool touch of wrought iron meets your fingertips, grounding you in the moment. Overhead, a string of soft, white lights twinkle like distant stars, creating a canopy of gentle illumination. You hear the soft clink of cups and saucers as a waiter moves gracefully between the tables, his presence as soothing as the night's own melody. Sipping your coffee, the rich, bold flavors unravel on your tongue, telling tales of distant lands and the passionate hands that harvested the beans. With each bite of your delicate, flaky pastry, you taste the craftsmanship and care that knead through the dough, a whisper of traditions passed down through generations. As you sit there, enveloped in the comforting embrace of Le Marais at midnight, you feel a profound connection to the vibrant life that pulses quietly beneath the surface of this enchanting Parisian quarter. Let the soft murmur of the city lull you deeper into relaxation, closer to the dreams that await in the embrace of the night. Chapter 5. Imagine, just for a moment, that you are wandering through the Louvre, now silent and bathed in moonlight. The grand halls, usually bustling with the footsteps of eager visitors, now echo only the soft whispers of your own movements. As you glide past the majestic artworks, each piece seems to lean in closer, eager to share secrets of their origins. In hushed tones only you can hear, the faint glow of the moon filters through the glass pyramid, casting a silver sheen over the sculptures and paintings, creating shadows that dance gently across the floors. The scent of aged wood and the subtle hint of oil paint linger in the air, blending with the cool night breeze that slips silently through the corridors. Each breath you take is a deep dive into centuries of artistry and mystery. Your hands lightly trace the contours of the cold marble banisters as you ascend the grand staircase, each step resonating with a soft thud, a rhythmic beat that syncs with your heart. The Mona Lisa, secluded and serene, smiles her enigmatic smile, just for you, untouched by the usual throng of cameras and curious eyes. It is as if she, too, enjoys the calm of the moonlit night. As you continue your journey, the soft echoes of your footsteps blend with the distant sounds of the city, the faint, soothing hum of Paris still awake. This magical, moonlit tour of the Louvre lulls you deeper into a tranquil reverie, each artwork whispering you closer to a night of peaceful dream, filled sleep. Chapter 6. As you meander along the Champs-Élysées at dawn, the world seems to hold its breath. The grand boulevard stretches before you, cloaked in a soft ethereal glow, as the first light of day caresses the cobblestones and the majestic facades. The air is cool and crisp, carrying with it the faint scent of freshly baked croissants from a nearby boulangerie, enticing and warm. You feel the gentle breeze, a whisper of the city's awakening as it plays through the leaves of the neatly lined trees. Each step you take is accompanied by the soft rustle of leaves and the distant, soothing hum of the city rousing from sleep. The street lamps cast a golden hue, their light fading in the face of the rising sun, creating a dance of shadows and light that plays upon the ground. You reach out, brushing your fingers against the cool metal of the ornate lampposts, each one a silent sentinel of this iconic avenue. As you walk, the sky transitions from a dusky lavender to a blush of soft pinks and oranges, painting a canvas that promises the birth of a new day. The majestic Arc de Triomphe looms in the distance, its presence a powerful silhouette against the brightening sky. Here, in this moment, the city feels like it belongs only to you, its serenity a lullaby that invites you to linger in its embrace a while longer. The world around you is slowly waking, yet the tranquility of dawn remains, enveloping you in a tender, dreamlike state. Let yourself be carried away by the beauty of Paris awakening, a city of light and dreams, just as you drift closer to your own serene slumber. Chapter 7. Secrets of the Palais Garnier. As the door to the Grand Palais Garnier swings open, a hushed silence envelops you. You step inside, and the air greets you with the lingering perfume of 1,000 performances. The scent of aged velvet and polished wood mingles with the faint, sweet aroma of roses, once held tightly by prima ballerinas. The grand curtains remain drawn, the opulent red velvet, whispering stories of operas and ballets past. You glide across the marble floor, each footstep echoing softly in the vast, empty auditorium. Running your hand along the cool, gilded balustrades, you feel the intricate carvings, each a testament to a craftsman's love for detail. As you ascend the sweeping staircase, the soft glow of the chandeliers casts shadows that dance lightly across the walls, their crystals twinkling like distant stars. Reaching the top, you pause and close your eyes. In this moment of stillness, you can almost hear the swell of an orchestra, the gentle tap of a conductor's baton, a deep breath before the music floods the space. The ghostly sound of arias and harmonies float around you, each note cradling your senses, lulling you deeper into the arms of the night. As you drift further into this dream, like state, the world outside fades away, leaving only the enchanting secrets of the Palais Garnier to whisper you to sleep. Chapter 8. Twilight whispers at the Sacre, or imagine, if you will, the soft fading light of twilight, enveloping the grand basilica of Sacre. The warm stones of this sacred heart of Paris glow gently under the touch of the setting sun, casting a serene golden hue across the city beneath. As you stand at the apex of Montmartre, the panoramic view of Paris unfolds before you, a tapestry of lights beginning to twinkle as day gives way to night. The city's heartbeat seems to synchronize with your own, each pulse a soft whisper of tranquility. The gentle rustle of leaves and the distant hum of the city create a symphony of sounds, soothing and soft. You feel the cool breeze brushing against your skin, carrying with it the faint scent of blooming flowers from nearby gardens, mixed with the aroma of freshly baked bread rising up from the streets below. The steps of the basilica, still warm from the day's sun, offer a comforting solidity under your feet. As you sit, the soft murmur of reverent whispers and quiet footsteps echo gently around the marble expanse. Above, the sky shifts through shades of lavender and rose, a canvas that invites your eyes to linger and your mind to wander along with the drifting clouds. Here, in this moment, Paris holds you in a tender embrace, and the worries of the world seem to dissolve into the twilight air. Let this majestic view and the serene pulse of this iconic city gently guide you into a night of peaceful, dream-filled sleep. Chapter 9. As you drift along the sleepy banks of the Seine under the gentle embrace of the twilight, you find yourself amidst the whispering bookstalls, their stories securely tucked away behind wooden shutters, the air, cool and tinged with the scent of old paper, envelopes you in a literary lullaby, each breath a page from Paris itself. You run your fingers lightly over the rough texture of the closed stalls, feeling the echoes of countless fingers that have flipped through volumes of forgotten lore and beloved tales. The gentle rustling of the river mingles with the soft creaks of the moored boats, crafting a symphony of serene sounds that cradle your senses. The dim glow of the street lamps casts shadows that dance quietly on the cobblestones, each light a beacon guiding you further into this nocturnal reverie. With every step, the subtle fragrance of musty pages deepens, blending with the fresh, earthy smell of the river, creating a tapestry of aromas that whispers of history, mystery, and dreams. As you linger, the world around you slows, the tranquil heartbeat of Paris pulsing softly beneath your feet, inviting you to close your eyes and listen to the stories that the night air carries. The city's literary soul, so vibrant by day, now slumbers peacefully beside you, sharing its dreams as you drift towards your own. Chapter 10. As the sun dips below the horizon, the Paris Opera emerges before you, a majestic beacon in the twilight. The grand facade, adorned with intricate sculptures and golden accents, glows softly under the evening sky, inviting you to step closer into its embrace. As you approach, the gentle murmur of the city fades, replaced by the faint echoes of operas past, each note a whisper in the cool air. The heavy doors open with a hushed creak, welcoming you inside. The opulent lobby surrounds you in a warm, velvety darkness, punctuated by the glow of ornate chandeliers. Their light dances gently across the marble floors, casting shadows that swirl and twine like the ghostly skirts of ballerinas. You ascend the grand staircase, each step cushioned by the plush red carpet, feeling the soft fabric beneath your fingertips as you glide your hand along the gilded railing. Inside the auditorium, the velvet curtains embrace the stage, their deep red folds a promise of the night's enchantment. The scent of wood, polish, and history mingles in the air, a perfume that seduces your senses, coaxing you to close your eyes and just listen. As the orchestra begins to play, the soft murmur of instruments, tuning coalesces into a harmony that caresses your ears, a lullaby composed just for you. The notes float up into the painted dome above, where scenes of myths and muses seem to come alive in the dim, reverent light. Tonight, the opera performs, not just for the crowd, but for you alone, its melodies a gentle tide pulling you deeper into dreams, where the echoes of Paris promise to cradle you until morning. Chapter 11. Reflections by the Pont Neuf. As you stand by the edge of Pont Neuf, the oldest bridge in Paris, the city seems to unfold its night, time secrets just for you. The gentle flow of the Seine whispers beneath, its surface a canvas of reflected city lights, each twinkle a story from the past, merging seamlessly with the present. The air is crisp, laced with a faint aroma of blooming flowers from nearby gardens, mixed with the earthy scent of rain that lingers from earlier showers. You feel the cool stone of the bridge under your fingertips, smooth and slightly damp, grounding you in this moment. As you gaze into the water, the reflections of golden street lamps dance softly on the ripples, creating a tranquil ballet of light. Each wavelet seems to carry its own rhythm, soothing, almost hypnotic. The murmur of the city is distant, yet comforting. Soft sounds of a city that never truly sleeps. A gentle hum of a car passing by, the faint laughter of someone's night out, envelop you in a cocoon of urban lullaby. Above, the sky is a deep indigo, stars peeking out like shy travelers, eager to share their tales of the cosmos. You take a deep breath, letting the night air fill your lungs, feeling your body relax more with each exhale. Time here seems to slow down, inviting you to linger in this peaceful embrace a while longer, as the city's heart beats steadily beneath the ancient stones of Pont Neuf. And as you stand there, between the echoes of history and the pulse of the present, you find yourself drifting, weightless, into a serene, dream-filled sleep. Chapter 12. A quiet moment in the Tuileries garden. As you wander, the Tuileries garden unfolds before you like a midnight poem, written in the ink of moonlight and the silence of sleeping flowers. The air is crisp, carrying with it the subtle scent of blooming roses, intermingled with the fresh earth after a gentle rain. You walk slowly, each step deliberate, allowing the soft crunch of gravel underfoot to ground you in this nocturnal haven. The leaves above whisper tales of ancient days and moonlit secrets, their gentle rustling a soothing symphony in the stillness. As you pause, a light breeze caresses your face, cool and comforting, like the tender touch of a familiar hand. The moon, a luminous guardian, casts a gentle glow, creating shadows that dance quietly across the pathways. Here, in this secluded garden, time seems to slow, each second stretching out, elongating into tranquil moments of peace. You find a bench, an inviting silhouette against the soft light, and sit. Closing your eyes, you inhale deeply, the floral perfume mingling with the crisp. Night air fills your senses, lulling you closer to a dream. In this quiet corner of Paris, wrapped in the night's embrace, you let go of the day's echoes, sinking deeper into serenity, ready to drift into a peaceful slumber beneath the watchful eyes of the stars. Chapter 13. Imagine yourself in a cozy Parisian home, where the fireplace crackles softly in the background. The gentle flames cast a warm, inviting glow around the room, painting dancing shadows on the walls. You're nestled comfortably in a plush armchair, a soft woolen blanket draped over your lap, as the scent of burning wood fills the air with a rustic, comforting aroma. Outside, the bustling city of Paris winds down, but here, inside, time seems to slow, allowing you to savor this moment of peace. As you gaze into the flames, stories of the city and its lovers begin to unfold in the flickering light. You hear tales of quaint cafés where poets and painters once whispered of revolution and romance, their voices still echoing in the cobbled streets. The soft murmur of the fireplace accompanies the narrative, each crackle adding a beat to the tales of old. With each story, the room seems to grow warmer, the shadows dancing more playfully against the soft, golden hues. Your eyelids grow heavy as the warmth envelops you, the soothing sounds and sights lulling you deeper into a state of serene repose. Tonight, Paris is not just a city, but a living story, whispered by the fire in this quiet room, inviting you to dream along with its timeless tales. Sleep gently as the heart of Paris beats softly, just beyond your dreams. Chapter 14. Dawn's first light at Trocadero. As the velvet shroud of night gently lifts, you find yourself at the heart of Trocadero. The city beneath us, Paris, begins to whisper into wakefulness. You feel the cool, early morning breeze brush against your cheeks, a tender caress from the awakening day. The first light of dawn spills over the horizon, painting the sky in hues of soft pink and gentle lavender. Here, at this majestic viewpoint, the Eiffel Tower stands silently across the river, its iron lattice gradually illuminated by the burgeoning light. You hear the distant, faint sounds of the city stirring, the rhythmic patter of a jogger's feet on the dewy grass, the distant clink of a café preparing to welcome its first patrons. The air carries a fresh scent, mixed with the faint aroma of baking croissants that drifts from a nearby boulangerie, enticing your senses, luring you deeper into the heart of Paris. As you stand enveloped in the soft embrace of dawn, the world around you blooms quietly. The Seine reflects the sky, now a canvas of gold and amber streaks, and you watch as light dances upon the water. This moment, suspended between the tranquility of night and the bustle of day, holds you in a serene embrace. Close your eyes for a moment, and let the gentle hum of the awakening city lull you closer to dreams, where the beauty of Paris cradles you in a peaceful sleep. Chapter 15. Farewell at the Eiffel Tower. As the soft twilight caresses the horizon, you find yourself standing beneath the grandeur of the Eiffel Tower. Its lattice ironwork casts playful shadows over the cobblestones, and the gentle breeze carries a whisper of the river Seine, mingling with the faint aroma of freshly baked croissants from a nearby café. The city behind us dreams on, its heartbeat a soft murmur compared to the bustling day. Here, under the watchful gaze of this iron lady, we bid adieu. The tower, illuminated by thousands of twinkling lights, serves as a beacon in the encroaching night. Every light seems like a gentle guide, leading you towards a realm of dreams. You feel the cool metal of the railing under your fingertips, grounding you in this moment. While a distant melody played by a street musician floats through the air, its notes light and ethereal. As you breathe in deeply, the scents and sounds of Paris swirl around you, a sensory tapestry that lulls your senses into a tranquil reverie. Standing here, with the soft glow enveloping you, the world seems to pause, waiting for you to close your eyes and drift into sleep, carried away by the city's lullaby. Tonight, the Eiffel Tower is not just an icon. It is a gentle guardian watching over your dreams. Farewell as you slip beneath the waves of sleep, embraced by the city of lights.